The Odor Handy Plus from Axel Semrau was developed for the measurement of odorants in gas. This video shows you the most important operating steps, such as the calibration, measurement, and reading of the data. The complete set consists of the measuring instrument, charging station with the blue USB infrared interface, power supply unit, rotometer and connecting tubes, measuring cap, and manual. For the calibration, you will need a calibration gas with a low absorption pressure reducer. The Odor Handy Plus is available in two versions. One version with the THT sensor and one version with the mercaptan sensor. There is no difference in operation. Take the charging station out of its case and connect it by means of the power supply unit. Put the Odor Handy Plus into the charging station and the device immediately starts charging. The calibration gas has to be calibrated to your odorant. The attached certificate lists the composition and concentration of our calibration gases. Now connect the pressure reducer to the calibration gas bottle. The pressure reducer should be purged 3 times in the following manner. Open the calibration gas bottle valve. Set the output pressure to 1 bar. Close the calibration gas bottle valve again. Empty the pressure reducer. Repeat the procedure. Repeat the procedure one last time. Connect the PTFE Teflon tube to the pressure reducer. And connect it to the rotometer. Connect the second tube to the rotometer. And attach the measuring cap. Switch on the Odor Handy Plus by pressing and holding the menu button. Use the F1 and F2 keys to move in the menu. Now select the calibration menu item via the F keys and then press the menu button. The device now initializes the sensor for a few seconds. Wait for the 0 value to appear in the display. Then press the F1 key to adjust the 0 point. Now use the F2 key to start calibration. You will be prompted to connect the calibration gas. Open the calibration gas and set the flow to approximately 30 liters per hour. The floating body should be in the middle of the scale. Now connect the calibration gas. Now press F2 to continue. You see the display advance. Depending on your odorant and the selected units, the display can contain other units. In the lower left half, you see a countdown. This will be counted down from 15 seconds. As long as the measurement is still changing, the countdown will continue to jump back up to 15 seconds. When the measured value is stable and the countdown reaches 0, this calibration step is complete. Now press F2 to save the calibration. Then enter the calibration gas concentration that you got from your calibration gas certificate. Use the F1 and F2 keys for your entry. Complete your input with the Enter key or the menu button. The calibration has now been saved. Press F2 to continue. Remove the calibration gas and close the valve. Press F2 to continue. During the regeneration phase of 300 seconds, the device will be blocked for further measurements. At the end of calibration, you will see the results and can retrieve the sensitivity of the sensor via the F2 key. If the sensor is no longer sensitive enough, you will get a warning message to this effect. Use the menu button to return to the main menu. Now you see how to perform a measurement. We recommend always using the rotometer in order to get the most precise measurements possible. The rotometer can be used for connection pressures up to 10 bar, respectively 145 psi. Now connect the output line to your natural gas connection. Connect the second tube to the upper connection of the rotometer and attach the measuring cap. Set the flow to approximately 30 liters per hour. Switch on the device by pressing and holding the menu button. Choose Measurement in the menu and confirm by pressing Enter. The sensor initializes for a few seconds. You can set the 0 point by pressing F1. Press F2 to continue. A message about the last valid calibration appears. Press F2 to continue. Now connect the sample gas and then press F2 to start the measurement. You see the measured value advance. Depending on your odorant and the selected units, the display can contain other units. In the lower left half, you see a countdown. This will be counted down from 15 seconds. As long as the measurement is still changing, the countdown will continue to jump back up to 15 seconds. When the measurement is stable and the countdown reaches 0, the measurement is finished. Then you can either discard the measurement by pressing F1 or save the measurement by pressing F2. If you choose to save the measurement, you will need to enter your measuring point number. Press Enter to continue. Press F2 to continue. Please indicate whether the gas had a sufficient warning odor, respectively reached the readily detectable limit, RDL. Remove the sample gas. Press F2 to continue and wait 300 seconds until Odor Handy Plus is ready for operation again. You can retrieve saved measurements values on the display at any time. Each device comes supplied with a USB stick with a software program for data archiving. You can try the software for 14 days at no charge. Then you will have to pay to activate the full version. After installing the software, connect the charging station to the USB infrared interface. Enter SEMRAL adapter under Settings. First, enter all measuring points in the main data. Then you can read and save the measured data. For more information, please consult the Odor Handy Plus manual.